Alrighty, back in Carbuncle's corner. Here with a group match, we have PennyPen versus Mitsutart. Now, two names that I'll be shortening. Mitsutart I'll refer to as just Mitsu, and PennyPen I'll refer to just as Penny. But anyways, getting started, Mitsu is playing GTR, struggling a little with how they built their tail, but was able to figure it out. Getting the right blues. It actually has a very nice tail. Meanwhile, Penny with a much more just tougher to comprehend chain. There's a lot of stuff going on there. Definitely made with purpose though, but yeah, Mitsu built a lot cleaner. Was able to outchain Mitsu. Or Mitsu is able to outchain Penny. Alright, Penny comes up with an early poke.
I can see it.
Is taking a little bit. If they're following up, they taking more time. Oh, popping that Puyo just denied them setting off the rest of their chain. Have to see, but Mitsu did do a strong dig. Well, even though it was cut short. Again, just Penny with not any standard chain forms. On the contrary, we have Mitsu with the most popular chain form. Pretty much the GTR everywhere. Penny going with a small follow-up, but Mitsu's able to rebuild. It's able to fix up their chain. It's level 7. Penny can only respond with a 1.
I can see it. It's coming.
So definitely at this point, you can tell that Mitsu is a much stronger chainer than Penny is. So if Penny takes a little adaptation. If Penny adapts and chooses to attack Mitsu instead of trying to outchain, that small adaptation can go a long way.
No, you can't.
Oh, actually, Mitsu making a pretty wrong choice placing those Puyos to the side.
I can see it.
If they place them vertically, they'd be pretty much. Wait. Oh, never mind. They would have died. Never mind. It didn't seem to matter though, because Penny was able to get that follow. I was just analyzing how Mitsu wanted to take that garbage. I just wondered if Mitsu could have placed their Puyos a little bit better in order to dig a bit faster, have a little more resources higher up. And Mitsu doesn't have a tail, but outchain does outchain it for me. Penny doing their best efforts to offset, but yeah, Mitsu caught that while Penny can get harassment victories, they don't have a chain to back them up. So if Mitsu just notices any kind of harassments or surprises from Penny, Mitsu, or yeah, Penny is in trouble.
No, you can't.
Penny getting a strong harassment to Mitsu. Mitsu could get a 2-chain to stop that garbage from potentially ruining the dig. Penny needs to get a stronger attack. Mitsu with that little space can't get anything more than a 2 or 3 chain. However, with every
See it. It's
how much of
coming.
that- oh, and gets a dig onto some of the resources they set up earlier, and they are able to quickly follow up.
Coming. Very nice. I can see it. It's coming.
Penny, Mitsu turning around the game there due to Penny being unable to follow up in time. Mitsu takes that round.
Dead. I knew I'd win.
Another thing I've noticed with Penny's playstyle is they tend to be a little slow in following up. They get their initial chain, or they get their initial attack, and even if it lands, it's pretty common to see them, I don't want to say mess up, but it's pretty common to see them be too slow or build too small chains to stop the opponent's dig. And yeah, Mitsu with a 7 shows Penny's power 3.
Dead. I knew I'd win.
Mitsu brings this to match point. Penny in a very rough spot, needing to make a lot of adaptations to how they're playing in order to take the victory. It still can happen though. Penny coming in with an interesting chain,
I can see
but
it.
Mitsu catching it.
Coming. Horror.
Penny is not the only player adapting. Mitsu is also noticing Penny catching them off guard
Chivalry is
and
I
takes
knew
the
I'd
set. I think it's always interesting to watch a disadvantaged player, in terms of chaining, get some harassment victories versus someone who is a lot better at chaining, but there's a lot of adaptation in that match. Very well played.